Hello everyone, welcome to day 294 of playing chess every day for a year. Let's find the game. d4, I'll play d5. We get bishop f4, I'll play knight to f6. Here they play e3. I could play e6 and keep it solid. I want to develop this bishop first. They bring a knight. I could pin the knight already. I think the best thing to do here is to just play e6 and free up my dark squared bishop. I could go to trade it. They jump their knight in. So now, if I take, they can take. If I take, they can take. I can go here. I don't really like that. My bishop gets kicked away. And they can win this pawn, I think. Nearly. So if I don't take here, they're not threatening any big moves at the moment. It's still a dangerous position. I could just bring a knight and then try to take. I'd love to bring my queen to the c6 square to attack this. It's not possible at the moment. I think I'll just try and trade the knight off from... The thing is though, if I take the knight now, with the knight, I get forked. If I take this way, that seems completely fine. I don't want to give up my bishop, but for now I'll have to. They take, I'll jump forward. If they take, I take. If they kick me, I just go back. If they do push, I have a check. And then if they block, I can't actually sacrifice, which is crazy. They pin my knight. I could simply just play queen up. I think that's the best move. If they have a take, I just take. If I force them to take now, it just creates a terrible structure, so I'll just play queen up and then I play a6. They just go ahead and castle. I'll kick the bishop away. And they just go back. Could expand like this. I was going to say maybe I have a move like g4, bishop g4, and if the queen took, I would take the knight with tempo on the rook, but that doesn't work because the queen could take here. They've castled. I could castle this side myself. I think that's the best move. I can play b5 definitely, it's a good move. That's actually a blunder, that loses a piece. Queen takes, I take. I guess they have this move, but then I still just take, and I can escape. f3 doesn't actually work, I just take the knight. If they take, I take the queen. They have to take my bishop here. That move doesn't work because of this. And then I can go, if I go here and they push, I take, they take, I take, but then they can make a rook move, trying to remove me. If I push, they take. I think here is fine. Bishop h5 looks fine. And if they kick me away with g4, I play here. They can't really trap me. I could also play bishop f5 and just back. I can always play h6. I think I'll just play it safe and play this way. This is a very weak pawn. I can't really attack it though. The bishop goes back. I need to activate this knight. I'll play this way. Just trying to play knight c4. Here I'll play c5 instantly, trying for c4. If they push, I drop back. And if I play c4, they can actually... Because my knight's here, I can take, but otherwise this would be pinned to my queen. That's a nice move. The pawn's protected. I can also just bring a rook to this file that I'm threatening to take. They take with the pawn. I could take with the queen or with the pawn. I think taking with the pawn seems strong. I control these squares. Taking with the queen, I'm looking to force a trade straight away. And I'm up material, so there's no need for me to not do that. I mean, material is always good. Being up material is always good. If the queen moves, I did realize just now that my knight's actually hanging. So how did we get here? They missed my knight hanging as well. They pick up my knight. Where can I play? I can play here, trying to win this maybe. If they pick up this. If I push, they take. That's extremely sad that I hung my piece. Now I'm not up any material. Material's equal. I actually don't have many good moves. I mean, I should try and win this pawn definitely. With a check. Here they just take though. I should have to probably play here. Maybe I play like this. Very annoying. And we both also missed that my knight is hanging. After the move c4, all I had to do was play. I could have even played b6 to be safe. For some reason we both missed that the knight was hanging. Now material is equal after my blunder. They also blundered themselves obviously. With this bishop move. Very annoying. This bishop's really bad. Winning this pawn with a check seems very good. Now I can play queen. Could play queen d3 or d2. The queen d2 is better because of the attack straight away. They just run their queen. Maybe trying to attack my bishop. I'll just slide my queen up. If they play rook over, I take with the check. The bishop protects that pawn, but if I play here, they can't really protect this. I'll just play queen over. I'm attacking this. If they play rook over, they can probably push. Maybe they have rook over, but then I take here. I mean, I don't want to rook trade here, and I don't have to. Takes, the rook takes. I can take. They're not threatening mates, but they can be. With a rook move like rook here. So for now, I won't do anything there. I'll just take the pawn. They choose to take. Obviously, right now I'm threatening mate, so they have to move their rook. Just rook back. I think rook in is the best move. Then I'm threatening. I mean, rook in is not possible because of the queen being on an annoying spot. I think I'll just play h6 first before anything else. Then I have rook d2. And rook d2 threatens to bring my queen in and pick up the bishop or the pawn. A move I have here is also queen g5, threatening to take this. Then I guess they push. Queen g5 seems nice, very nice. I do really like queen b2. They choose to target my queen. I'm still playing my plan though, of bringing my queen in. And then my rook. Rook d2 seems like such a good move. Here they find a nice move, very nice move, which is to attack my bishop and add a defender to the rook. And I'm wondering if I still have rook d2, because rook d2, they take my bishop, I take here with a check. The king can't go here because of mate, almost. And so I actually have to protect the bishop, and if I sacrifice, that doesn't really work. I can just play this move, I think. the move g6. Oh, this is actually a really nice move, which hits my rook also. And my bishop, so if I play here, they take my rook. Really nice move. A queen back doesn't do anything. I do have this, but then they take the bishop. And if I take here, they take my rook. But I'm threatening mate if I take here, so they have to take the bishop first. I really like the idea. I'm losing the bishop anyway, so I'll take here if they take the rook with a check, actually. That's the problem. I'd love to be able to take here, because they take my rook. I'd be threatening mate. But the problem is if I take, they take my rook with a check. And then they can pick up the bishop too. Which is terrible for me. If I push here, they take. There's no way to actually protect this. Queen here makes sense, but it loses a bishop. I think I just have to play this move. And accept I'm losing the bishop. Threatening. That's a nice move. But it's a protecting move. I can still just pick up a pawn though. First, I think I need to save my bishop. So I'll just slide back. I can actually just pick up these pawns and stop pushing. I don't see what they can do to stop. They're threatening maybe to push here. Doesn't that just blunder? Doesn't this move just blunder the bishop? What are they trying here? I'm so confused with this move. They defend their bishop, but then they blunder it. That's just a huge blunder from them. They make a nice move. They protect their king. But then they blunder their bishop after I save mine. Okay, that does not work. The simplest thing here to do here is just... I could take, but then the queen takes. I don't want to play like that. I think I just take. I could go here, actually. That's still completely winning. Rook check, king to the corner. I can come in here. King to the corner, I just have this queen move. The only move they have is to move their rook. I can actually play here, because if the queen takes its mate... So here, queen takes its mate. And here, pawn takes, they lose the queen almost. Actually, not really. Now if I take here... If they take the pawn, they lose the game, so there's not much they can do. I wish I had this move. But the queen is actually protected. And any rook move just threatens mate. I mean, I'm threatening mate now. They give a check, I'm safe for now. Rook back, I just trade. If the king runs, I'm up a piece, so I'm happy there. Yeah, rook back, I'm just going to trade. Rook takes, I take. King up. I can make this bishop move, trying for a check. Could also take a free pawn. They can give me a check, but I'm actually completely safe. And my pawn's actually defended, and I can just stop pushing. If they ever push this, I give a check. This is hanging actually now. I could even sacrifice probably. But I think I'll just go ahead and push. Queen back. I do have a check. I do have multiple checks actually, but I'll just go ahead and push, and I don't see how they do much. I guess they're trying to trap my bishop. I can probably just give a check. I can also just give up the bishop and make another queen. My bishop's trapped. I could probably just save it with a move like f6. I don't want to make weaknesses around my king. I could probably just give this check too. I think I'll just push. My bishop is trapped, but that's okay, because I can give it up. And actually I can probably just push now. Take my bishop. Oh, that looks very dangerous though. My king looks really cramped. So they take, I take. I think I just push. They take. I can take with the king or with the pawn. I'd rather take with the king, definitely here. It seems incredibly dangerous to take with the pawn. I can probably just make a queen here. So here they're going for maybe this check, winning a pawn. But I have this. That's a nice move actually. It stops me from promoting. I can give a check. They can't really. They do have this, which wins this. If I play here, they check me in the corner, but then I move. Obviously, I'm trying to get the queen to move, so I can promote. They do check me. I feel I can just move now. They can push through, but they're not threatening to take. If they take, I take. And I can probably just take this. I can also give a check and make a queen. First, I will give a check. It makes the most sense. I do have a check right here. I can also protect my dark squares after this check with this move. And then I can go ahead and take like this. The king moves. I do have another check. So if they want to block, I can probably sacrifice my queen. But then they lose this. Wow, but that just blunders this. The queen takes, I'll take like this. And they resign. It's a great win. Let's have a look at this game. So they played at a 76.4, I played at a 78.6. I was completely winning in the middle game until I blundered my knight, which they missed. But then I re-blundered my knight and they took. You can see that here. But then they ended up blundering later in the game, and then from that point on, it was just an easy win. My opening was very good. This is a huge blunder with the bishop. Obviously, it's a losing move on move 12 of the game, because I just take. The queen can't take because that loses a piece. And if they take the knight, they lose the queen. This actually isn't a fork, because I take the knight first, and then I can escape. This is a blunder because I blunder my knight. I actually missed the discovered attack on my knight. This was a nice move, but for some reason my opponent missed the attack on my knight too, which is very weird. And then I just kept on missing the move. Instead of jumping backwards, I actually had to play knight c6 because the pawn is pinned, I guess. That's a nice move. They take, they lose their queen. So the queen takes my knight. It's just a drawn position here. I bring another rook. This queen move didn't make much sense. I attack this pawn with a check, so they defend. I go queen to c3, which is just attacking this. I take a free pawn. They trade rooks. This attacks my queen, but also allows me to come in. Here they had, oh, they did find a very nice move there with the queen here. Queen h4. I played the best move, rook d2. I give up a bishop. They're supposed to just take, and the position's equal here. They take, I win this with a check. King h1 is the best move. Their king's completely safe. Their rook is protected. I guess I would just play a move something like rook e. It's the best move. But here, instead of taking my bishop, they choose to defend their king, which is already safe. Or not already safe. They should have just taken the bishop. There was nothing really here. After king h1, they were safe. I save my bishop. This queen move is a mistake because it just hangs the bishop. I give a check. I come in. I pick up a pawn. Threatening to play mate. I just win all their pawns. I start pushing. There's literally nothing they can do. I had to take with the pawn actually. I was just scared of the queen coming in. But there was nothing here. My king is extremely safe here. It's a very nice structure. I push, forcing the queen away. This is a good move. The better move was just queen c2 check. My idea was to move the queen away from this square. They push, but I can just give a check first. I had to just take here, it was completely safe. Instead I thought they would block here, but they allow me to just force a queen trade and win. I thought they'd play this. Let's say they played this. Now queen takes g5 check is not a move at all. I am still completely winning if they take. But I think here I have to promote. And I'm still completely winning, but they can cause some problems here. Either way, they just resign after we trade queens because I'm making another one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.